Uber has quietly been one of the best performing stocks of 2025. And most investors don't fully realize just how strong the run has been. Because while the S&P 500 is up roughly 17% year to date, Uber's stock is up more than 35%, meaning anyone who picked Uber earlier this year essentially doubled the market's return. And that's exactly why the big question right now isn't what Uber did in 2025, but whether Uber is still one of the best stocks to buy heading into 2026. And to answer that, you have to understand why this company has been so powerful in the first place. Because Uber isn't just a ride-hailing app, it's a massive, global platform operating at scale. With nearly 189 million monthly active users as of the most recent quarter, a number that grew 17% year over year. And that doesn't even include the tens of millions of people who use Uber less frequently, which explains how the company was able to generate almost $50 billion in gross bookings in a single quarter while producing over $2 billion in operating cash flow and more than $2 billion in free cash flow, all built on an asset-light business model where Uber doesn't own the cars, the restaurants, or the inventory, but simply connects drivers, riders, and merchants and takes a cut of every transaction. And that model is incredibly lucrative, especially because Uber pioneered this category so effectively that its brand became a verb, which drastically lowers customer acquisition costs compared to any competitor trying to enter the space today. And that advantage becomes even more important when you look at the long-term numbers. Because Uber's revenue has grown from $3.8 billion in 2016 to roughly $44 billion today, representing nearly a 36% compound annual growth rate, while returns on invested capital have climbed to almost 22%, which is roughly double the company's cost of capital, signaling a business that's not just growing fast, but growing efficiently. And when you plug all of this into a discounted cash flow model, the valuation gap becomes striking. Because Uber's intrinsic value comes out around $154 per share, while the stock trades closer to the low $80s. And the reason for that disconnect isn't Uber's fundamentals. It's fear, specifically fear around driverless cars, largely driven by Tesla's marketing machine. Because even though Tesla has made very limited real-world progress with autonomous driving, testing only in small geofenced areas with safety drivers still present, the hype alone has been powerful enough to siphon investor capital away from Uber and compress its valuation. And while Tesla's ability to market future technology is unmatched, that perception risk continues to hang over Uber's stock, especially as Alphabet also makes real progress with autonomous vehicles in cities like Los Angeles and San Francisco, backed by nearly $100 billion in annual cash flow that allows it to fund driverless development without needing immediate profitability. And when you combine that with global competition, particularly in China, where regulatory approvals move faster than in the US, it's easy to see why investors remain cautious. But what's often overlooked is that driverless technology is actually a double-edged sword for Uber. Because today, a massive portion of Uber's gross bookings goes directly to drivers. And if autonomous vehicles eventually scale, Uber could either license that technology, partner with autonomous providers, or operate its own fleet, dramatically improving margins rather than destroying the business, which is why Uber continues investing in autonomy instead of ignoring it. But here's the key takeaway for 2026. Despite being a fantastic business, with strong cash flow growth and long-term potential, Uber may not be the best stock to buy for the next 12 months. Because ongoing hype around driverless cars, especially from Tesla, will likely act as a ceiling on the stock, keeping valuation expansion limited even as the business improves. And while I wouldn't expect massive upside in 2026, that doesn't change the long-term story at all. Because over a 5 to 10-year horizon, it's extremely unlikely that autonomous vehicles will meaningfully disrupt Uber's global market share at scale anytime soon. Which is why Uber remains a stock worth holding and even accumulating on weakness for long-term investors. Even if it's not the top pick for 2026 specifically, and while sentiment could shift dramatically if investors ever lose faith in overpromised autonomy timelines, that's not something I'm betting on happening in the next year. So Uber remains a high-quality business with an attractive valuation, steady growth ahead, and a long runway, just not necessarily the biggest short-term winner. As always, this content is for educational and informational purposes only and should not be considered financial advice. So make sure to do your own research or consult a licensed financial professional before making any investment decisions.